Hi there, Anthony McCormack here from Heyman Partners Real Estate with edition 5 of our market wrap, covering off on what's making news in our real estate markets. First up, as we head into the cooler winter months, the flow of new listings coming to the market is slowing, but tracking well above the previous 5-year average. Over the past 4 weeks, CoreLogic tracked over 38,000 freshly advertised properties in Australia, which is almost 18% more than the same time last year and nearly 8% above the previous 5-year average. This above average level of vendor activity may be tied to the previous scarcity of listings as vendors sat on their hands during the early phase of the rate hiking cycle. The other factors that may be contributing are more homeowners could be motivated to sell due to rising levels of financial pressure amid high interest rates and cost of living pressures. Some homeowners may also simply be looking to de-risk their balance sheets by cashing out of the market following a period of significant growth in values. In reality, the higher level of vendor activity can probably be attributed to a combination of all these factors. In strong markets like Perth, Adelaide and Brisbane, sellers may feel incentivised by market conditions that remain skewed towards vendors, while in softer markets where overall stock levels are elevated, it is buyers who generally hold the upper hand. The latter seems to be a trend which is certainly playing out in our current market. Almost every capital city and rest of state region has seen an increase in vendor activity relative to a year ago, except Hobart, where overall stock levels have been high for several years and values have recorded a substantial downturn since peaking in March 2022. And finally, households have yet to feel the full impact of the Reserve Bank's aggressive interest rate increases as hundreds of thousands of people shift to variable mortgage rates over the coming months and repayments take up a record share of Australians' disposable income. Ahead of critical inflation data that will determine if the RBA starts to ease its rate pain on borrowers, new analysis by the bank shows the unprecedented hit to take-home pay being felt by the nation's many mortgage holders. This rate cliff that was often talked about previously was expected to hit borrowers hardest last year, but research by Reserve Bank economist Benjamin Ong has found more than a third of fixed-rate home loans still outstanding in 2022 will roll over to variable rates this year. This will contribute to a further increase in the average outstanding mortgage rate as these fixed-rate borrowers transition to much higher prevailing interest rates than they are currently paying, he said. This is something, again, that we are certainly seeing on the ground at the moment, with increasing cost of living and mortgage rates certainly starting to bite both investors and home borrowers. Well, that's it for this market wrap. Thanks for watching. See you next month. Bye for now.